Boy, entering the bank and approaching the help desk. Hi, I'd like to open a bank account. Could you help me with that? Bank officer. Of course, I'd be happy to assist you. We offer different types of accounts here. Do you know which one you'd like to open, or would you like me to explain them to you? Boy. I'm not really sure. Could you explain the different types? Bank officer. Sure. We have three main types of accounts: savings accounts, current accounts, and student accounts. A savings account is good for people who want to save money and earn a bit of interest. It's not meant for daily use, so you don't need to withdraw money often. A current account is for people who need to use their account regularly. It's perfect for things like paying bills, receiving your salary, or withdrawing money frequently. It doesn't offer much interest, but gives you easy access to your funds. Boy. All right, so what's the student account? I've heard about that one. Bank officer. The student account is a special type of savings account designed specifically for students. It comes with some benefits like lower fees and fewer requirements. For example, you don't need to keep a minimum balance, and you won't be charged extra fees for things like withdrawing money or making transfers. It's easy to manage, especially for students who may not have a steady income yet. Boy, that sounds like a good option for me. I'm a student, so I think it's the best choice. But are there any other requirements for the student account? Bank officer. It's a great choice. The only thing we need to verify is that you are currently enrolled in school. You can show your student ID or an official letter from your school that proves you're a student. For a current account, though, there are usually some extra requirements, like maintaining a minimum balance or having a regular income, which may not apply to you as a student. Boy, I see. So for me, the student account would be the best choice. Bank officer. Yes, definitely. I'll give you a form to fill out for the student account. It's pretty simple. You just need to fill in your name, address, date of birth, and some other basic contact details. Boy. Okay, that sounds easy enough. What do I need to do next? Bank officer. After you fill out the form, we'll need to check your documents. We require proof of your identity, your address, and your student status. To prove your identity, you can use something like a passport, national ID card, or driver's license. For your address, you can show a utility bill, a bank statement, or a lease agreement. And for your student status, just bring your student ID or an official letter from your school confirming that you're currently enrolled. Boy, all right, I have my passport and student ID with me. Do I need anything else? Bank officer. The passport and student ID will work perfectly for identity and student status. For the address, though, if you don't have a utility bill or a lease agreement, you can also use a recent bank statement or anything else that has your name and address on it. Boy. Okay, I have a utility bill at home I can use for my address. Do I need anything else, like a parent's signature or something special for being a student? Bank officer. No, you don't need a parent's signature. As long as you're able to provide your student ID and proof of address, that should be enough. There are no extra documents needed for the student account. Boy, all right, that makes sense. What about the form? Is there anything special I need to fill in on it? Bank officer. The form is quite simple. You'll just need to fill in your personal details like your full name, address, date of birth, and contact details like your phone number and email. We'll also ask for your occupation, but since you're a student, you can just write student there. For the address section, make sure you put your current address exactly as it appears on your proof of address document. Boy, got it. And is there anything else I need to do after I fill out the form? Bank officer. After you fill out the form and provide the required documents, I'll help you review everything to make sure it's all correct. Once we confirm everything, we'll process your application and your account will be ready. You'll also get a bank card, which you can use to access your account, withdraw money, or make payments. Boy, that's great. How long does it take to process everything? Bank officer. Normally, it takes about 1-2 business days to process your account. We'll send you a notification once everything is ready, and you can start using your account right away. Boy, that's good to know. Is there a minimum balance I need to keep in the account? Bank officer. No. For the student account, there's no minimum balance requirement. That's one of the benefits of this account. It's designed to be as easy and flexible as possible for students. Boy, perfect. I think I have everything I need then. I'll fill out the form and get my documents together. Bank officer. Sounds good. Take your time with the form, and if you need any help, just let me know. I'll be right here to assist you if you have any questions. Boy, thanks for your help. I'll get started on the form now. Bank officer. You're welcome. I'll be here if you need anything else. Boy, I've finished filling out the form. What happens next? Officer. Great. Now let me explain a few things about your account. As a student, you'll get an ATM card, and you'll also have access to mobile banking and online banking. With mobile banking, you can check your balance, transfer money, and even pay bills right from your phone. Online banking works the same way on your computer. Boy, that sounds useful. Are there any other services I can get with this account? Officer. Well, you can also apply for overdraft protection if you want. It's a service that covers any charges if you accidentally spend more than what you have in your account. But it's optional. Also, if you need a credit card in the future, we can help you with that too. But for now, let's stick to your student account. Boy, that sounds good. But what about fees? Are there any monthly fees or charges for using this account? Officer, there are some fees, but with the student account, they're much lower. For example, there's no monthly fee if you maintain a minimum balance of just $50. If your balance falls below that, there will be a small fee of $5 per month. Boy, okay, I can manage that. What about ATM withdrawals? Are there any fees for that? Officer, if you use an ATM within our network, there's no charge. But if you use an ATM from another bank, there might be a fee of $2 for each withdrawal. To avoid this, try to use ATMs from our network. You can find the list of our ATMs on the mobile app. Boy, I see. Are there any free services, especially for students? Officer, yes, there are a few. For students, there's no fee for making transfers between accounts, paying bills, or checking your balance. Also, the first 5 ATM withdrawals per month are free, as long as they're from our network. Boy, that's good to know. Are there any hidden fees that I should be aware of? Officer, no hidden fees. But just to be sure, I always recommend checking the fee schedule, which is available online. You can see all the possible fees there, so there won't be any surprises. Boy, that's reassuring. So once I submit all the documents, what's the next step? Officer, once I receive your documents, we'll process your account and you'll get a confirmation email. It usually takes about 3 to 5 business days for the account to be fully activated. Once your account is active, we'll mail your ATM card to the address you provided. Boy, how long will it take to get my ATM card? Officer, you should receive it within 5 to 7 business days. Once you get it, you'll need to activate it, and you can start using it immediately. Boy, that's great. What if I want to manage my account later, like transferring money or checking my balance? How can I do that? Officer, you can manage everything using our mobile app, which is free to download. The app allows you to check your balance, transfer money, and even pay your bills. You can also use our online banking service through your computer if you prefer. You'll have full access to your account 24/7. Boy, that sounds really convenient. What if I want to transfer money to someone else or pay my bills? Is that easy? Officer, yes, it's very easy. With both the mobile app and online banking, you can send money to anyone with a bank account, or you can pay bills directly from your account. It's all secure and very fast. Boy, perfect. This seems like a good way to manage everything. Thanks for explaining everything so clearly. Officer, you're welcome. I'm glad I could help. Here's a brochure with more details about the services and fees. It will also give you a better idea of how to use our online and mobile banking features. Boy, thanks. I'll make sure to check that out. Officer, no problem. If you have any questions later, feel free to call or come back to the bank. Everything is set for now. Your account will be ready soon, and I'm sure you'll find it very useful. Boy, I'm looking forward to using it. Thanks again for all your help. Officer, it was my pleasure. Have a great day and good luck with your studies. Boy, thanks. You too. Find the mistake. Incorrect sentence, she don't like going to the bank. Correct sentence, she doesn't like going to the bank. Explanation, don't should be doesn't when the subject is she. Incorrect sentence, I can to transfer money easily. Correct sentence, I can transfer money easily. Explanation, after can, you don't need to before the verb. 5 vocabulary words. Overdraft protection. A service that allows you to spend more money than you have in your account, preventing declined transactions. Minimum balance. The smallest amount of money you must keep in your account to avoid fees. Fee schedule. A list of all the charges or fees that apply to an account or service. Activate. To make something ready to use, such as an ATM card or account. Transfer. To move money from one account to another or to someone else's account. If you want to improve your English through real-life travel experiences, click the video here or follow the link in the description.